welcome to our cool channel. We are M3 Movies on YouTube. We talk about movies and films and stuff.
Hello! Welcome to M3 Movies. I'm Jack.
Hi, I'm Brian. That's me.
We're M3 Movies. We're going to talk about films and stuff. It's going to be another chill week.
Nothing happened.
Nothing.
Not a single thing.
And also, Brian and I are tired. We're very tired.
I think I talked about chemistry last time, but still chemistry.
Still chemistry. Well, that's your fault for being smart.
That's my fault for choosing to study chemistry.
How you doing? How you doing this fine afternoon, Brian? Bye-bye, super.
You know, I could be better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
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 Yeah?
I'm just like scrolling through IndieWire trying to find something to talk about.
This is true. It is a slow week.
Nothing is interesting.
But we're going to try to do something about it. So, I guess let's just get right into it.
Hop in.
I could talk about the Patreon, which you can find at patreon.com/m3movies. But I care about our listeners, so I'm not going to rant for a long time about how our Patreon helps us out, and helps us grow and whatever. Or,
Stop boring them.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I will. I'll stop telling them to go to patreon.com/m3movies and support us. Did I say not to go to patreon.com/m3movies? Thanks, Bri. Let's move on.
No problem.
This
is actually something interesting to me. It's not news at all, but it's interesting, so I'm going to read it.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just going to actually read it?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were going to talk about it.
Oh, it's about like a debate among like these filmmakers, like Spike Lee, Ryan Coogler, Alfonso Cuarón.
Yeah.
And it's about like, should movies be watched on iPhones? And I really just want to see who said that it was even a little bit okay to watch movies on iPhones.
I mean, listen, I don't think that should be your main way of watching movies. But if you're on the go and you just need, like last year, I had a lot of free time, like in school, that I would just kind of watch a movie on Netflix or something.
Uh-huh.
I can dig it if you have to. So let's move on. Let's go to birthdays. Go jingle.
Oh, no.
You alright?
Ryan Coogler thinks it's okay.
Oh, Coogler.
You make such big movies, though.
You're slipping into...
Dude, if anybody watched Creed on an iPhone, they just wouldn't, like, experience it.
Yeah?
Also, why is it iPhone, not just smartphone?
Because Android is inherently okay. Duh.
Okay.
Happy birthday to the following people as of December 5th, not 6th, because that's whatever. We record a day before we put it out. Paula Patton, Amy Acker, Jessica Pear, Aiden Canto, like Canto Bite from The Last Jedi. Frankie Muniz, who you may know from Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, fun fact about him, actually. Apparently after Malcolm in the Middle, he got into wrestling or boxing or something. And he got hit in the head so many times that he allegedly, I don't know how true this is, doesn't remember filming Malcolm in the Middle, like at all.
I don't think that's true.
I mean, I can check later.
Or he's just, like, lying.
Or you're a stupid idiot. Lauren London, Walt Disney, don't know who that guy is.
Love that man.
Lisa Marie, Dolly Wells, Morgan Brittany. You love Walt Disney?
I'm a Disney guy.
Yeah?
Which is weird because of how much I hate all their properties.
Except for Star Wars.
He wasn't racist, he was anti-Semitic, okay?
Star Wars is fine. Oh, God. Oh, okay.
There's a difference.
Oh,
God.
I'm sorry.
God.
But also I'm not. Lynn Ramsey.
Lynn Ramsey's a good director, and she should be considered for this year's Academy Awards.
What's she done?
But she won't be. She directed You Were Never Really Here.
Oh.
And, like, 8 years ago, she directed We Need to Talk About Kevin.
Oh.
So, yeah, she's kind of fucked up. I just remember that, like, we used to care about...
a messed up movie? I haven't seen
Yeah,
it.
it's just really clear that she's a sad person.
Okay. Well, I think
Oh.
most artists are.
She's just, oh no, something happened to her.
Yeah.
Ah,
We could check. We could talk about our personal life on this podcast that goes out all across the world to 20 people.
yeah.
Whatever.
Alrighty.
Nick Stahl, whatever. Ross Bagley, Fritz Lang,
Fritz Lang.
Lang. I clearly said Lang.
Yeah, but it's Fritz Lang.
Fritz
you know who
Lang?
Fritz Lang is?
No.
You don't know who Fritz Lang
I should,
is?
shouldn't I?
It's one of the big expressionist guys. Like M.
Oh, he did M?
Yeah, he did M.
Okay.
And something else famous. Wait,
Yeah.
scroll down.
Fun fact. Hold on. I just wanted one of the first pictures that you see when you search up Fritz Lang is him next to
I'm still saying Fritz
that
Lang.
whatever that robot thing from that famous
Metropolis.
movie.
That's the one.
A noose, a gun, a spider, an M, a cigarette, and a swastika. So that's cool.
That is cool.
Did he do a swastika-inspired movie? Well, Brian, did he?
I don't think so. I could be wrong.
You're such a coward.
Okay.
When did he die? 1976. Oh no. Oh, Brian.
You didn't see Star Wars? Is
He
that what
never
you're
got to see Star
Jesus Christ.
Wars.
Oh, I knew the joke before it was coming.
He died a year before it came out. That's sad. That's sad. I don't want a life where I haven't seen Star Wars. Hey, if you at home haven't
We've
seen
talked
Star
about
Wars,
this before, but the
have?
last Batman movie that the guy that created Batman got to see was Batman and Robin.
Oh yeah.
That's got to be like the
God.
saddest death timing in cinema.
Yeah. Maybe that's why he died.
Yeah, he saw it and was like, Joel Schumacher.
Oh God, my Batman, my sweet Batman. What have they done to my boy?
Or maybe they were just like, Arnold Schwarzenegger's career. What happened to you? And then they're like, wait, you were the governor. Or was he going to become the governor?
Arnold
No, I think he was
Schwarzenegger
already
became-
the governor.
No. That
When
happened
was he-
later.
When was he the governor?
The
The governor? That's what they call him.
the governor.
The governor.
Oh yeah, look at that.
See, the governor.
That's a superhero. Governor. I'm looking it up, folks. Is an actor and former bodybuilder who served as governor of California from November 2003 to January 2011.
Wait, he was governor in 2011?
Apparently.
What?
Wow.
Wowzers.
Wow.
California is interesting.
God. Why would anyone elect someone from Hollywood into...
He's a
office?
Republican, though.
He is?
Yeah.
He's pretty anti-Trump, though, isn't he?
Oh, yes, very.
Good for him.
Hollywood's, I think, kind of changed him a little bit. But, you know, he fled, like... Or, not fled is the wrong word. But he left, like, you know, Austria.
Yeah.
Back when Austria was very much
Country.
Austria. And he was like...
See, you're saying words, but I'm just not comprehending.
right.
He wasn't
Well.
alive during World War II.
No. But it was still, like...
I truly don't know enough about Austrian history.
It's the Cold War, man. It was on the
Cold War.
It's the Cold War. It was on the it's
Right.
on the wrong side, I think. Honestly, I don't know history well enough.
Uh-huh,
I just
so you were
remember a
judging
thing where
me?
he was like, I was running away from Europe because I didn't like what was going on there, so of course I'm going to be a Republican. That's like a quote he said, something like that.
Oh. I don't think that's... and of course...
It's an exact quote.
Anyway, birthdays. Jerome Crabbe. I don't know how to say that name. Jeroen.
What?
Jeroen Crabbe. Adolf Caesar. That is the name of... Those are the names of two of the world's most famous dictators, just mashed into one. Adolf Caesar.
Lucky name. Morgan David Jones. I'm going to finish it off if you don't mind.
Okay.
Oh, that's a toughie.
Yeah?
Ooh.
Oh, how's it feel, Brian? It's so easy to pick.
Najara? I think I'm going to go with the J sound instead of the Y sound. Najara Townsend, Margaret Cho, and Lisa Sheridan.
Hooray.
Happy birthday to y'all.
Yeah, happy very much good birthdays. Oh, God, Brian. Oh, geez, I don't like the birthday segment. Hey, y'all at home, comment down below or tweet at us with at M3Movies. Tell us if you think we should keep or get rid of the birthday segment, because I'm not entirely sure how I feel.
All right,
about it.
here's what we should do. Okay.
Yeah.
Ready? So the whole fun of the birthday segment is when we hear a person that we like
that we know.
what we know of, and
Yeah.
then we like just go off on random tangents that have nothing to do with the person.
True.
So what we can do is, instead of doing the birthdays, we can have a little interactive with our viewers segment where we will we can encourage people to comment, and like most commented celebrity gets talked about. Or we can have like polls on Twitter if that doesn't work because nobody will comment.
Right.
Because people can just like press a button on a poll. They'll answer that.
True.
Right?
That's true. Instagram polls get lots of votes.
Exactly. So then we can talk about random celebrities every week. Just like have a little segment where we just talk about a celebrity.
Then let's do that. Folks at home, that was the last birthday segment ever.
Oh shoot. Who just missed it? Now I'm going to look up whose birthday is on like next Wednesday.
Yeah. It's going to be everyone we've ever known.
Wednesday, December 12th.
So yeah, cool. Thanks for
tuning into the birthday segments.
And for also our little brainstorming segment there.
Yeah. It was my great idea.
Well, great is a stretch.
It's fair.
Let's go to
celebrity
birthdays. Yeah, you wanna do this first. Oh, and in the meantime, I'll look up Frankie Moots.
12.
Frankie Muniz.
Frank Sinatra.
Memory.
Jennifer Connelly. Bob Barker.
Regina Hall. John Jay. Django Hammerschmidt.
I love Jennifer Connelly.
Thanks.
She's in Requiem for a Dream. Have you seen Requiem for a Dream?
Nope. Jenny's been bugging me too for a long time.
Ass to ass.
Frankie Muniz on his intense struggle with memory loss and what he can't remember from Malcolm in the Middle. On Monday's Dancing with the Stars, Frankie Muniz got candid about his experience with memory loss and how he's learning to cope. Okay. Let's just go on this weird, quick little... Are you saying ass to ass?
Yeah, it's from Requiem for a Dream. It's from Requiem for a Dream.
Can I just go off on a quick... If you look up Frankie Muniz memory, the first people also ask is, how old was Frankie Muniz when he died? Nope.
There's a scene in Requiem for a Dream where two characters are performing ass to ass to a bunch of rich people, like in front of a bunch of rich people, like for money so that they can buy meth.
Right.
And then the rich people start chanting ass to ass, ass to ass, ass to ass. It's a good one.
Right.
It's a good movie.
Right.
Ellen Burstyn lost. Is that her name? Ellen Burstyn? I feel like it's really close to that, but not that.
Ellen burst into the room. Looks like it.
Nice. She lost that year to someone.
Rest in peace.
Is she dead?
Nope.
Oh. I was gonna.
Oh my God, Ryan! Her birthday's in 2 days.
Happy birthday, Ellen Burstyn!
We won't talk about you.
You deserved
for your birthday.
You deserved an Oscar in the year 2000.
She looks like, you know who she kind of looks like? She looks like that woman from Third Rock from the Sun.
Oh my God, Julia Roberts won too for Aaron Brockovich. Yeah, you deserved it, Ellen. Come on.
Huh? For what?
Aaron Brockovich, the Steven Soderbergh movie?
Nope.
Okay. Okay.
What makes you think I would know anything about movies, Brian?
Okay. The movie podcast has nothing to do with it.
What's that? What are you talking about? I don't have a movie podcast.
Definitely not.
From this point on, it's just M3. And we'll do whatever.
We can just talk about life. How are you, Jack? Okay. Just like tape a therapy session here.
Let's move on to new releases. Go jingle.
New releases, new releases, new releases. They're out today, or tomorrow, or next week, or maybe they're already out. Who's to say?
That was a good jingle.
It was a good jingle.
Thanks.
I appreciated it.
We have nothing.
No movies.
No movies. I mean, we have stuff. We have a couple of things.
We have stuff that's just not coming out this week.
Yeah. Well, we have. Yeah. We have something that's coming out this week, and
No.
then
No.
yes,
What?
Mary Queen of Scots.
Comes out the week after?
Yep.
It comes out in New York and LA this week.
I'm going to stab you.
I know this because I had screening passes for today, actually.
Yeah.
And then didn't go because I
Release
didn't feel
date
like
December 7th, 2018.
it. In New York and LA.
I truly don't care, Brian. If that's
I
what
know,
the
like,
release date
it's
is,
fine that we can talk about it. I'm just saying that it's not this weekend. Like, if we're talking about movies that people can go see this weekend, it's just not going to be there.
I'm just gonna kill you, Brian. Oh, I didn't know David Tennant was in this. Love that, man. I am. You know what I'm excited for? What I'm very excited for. What is it? The American Gods? Is that what it's called?
I truly don't know what you're talking about.
There's a Neil Gaiman book that they're making into a TV series with David Tennant.
He's still around.
Who, David Tennant?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome. Everyone loves David Tennant, you stupid idiot.
He's okay.
I think you're wrong.
He's going to be in Jessica Jones, but then...
It's not American Gods. It is Good Omens. That's what it is. How can you not love David Tennant?
I don't know. I
He's
just don't
sassy
think he's
and
that
beautiful.
entertaining.
Brian, are you trying to hurt me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh God, I'm so tired.
Yeah.
And also, I would do anything for you to not be on Twitter right now. Are you kidding? Brian.
This is a good headline.
What?
It has nothing to do with the movie.
Read it.
Mars missions may be all female to avoid astronauts having sex during the 1.5-year journey.
Okay. All right.
Why? Let them do what they want.
Yeah.
That's like the ultimate...
There's the Mile High Club.
That's
and
the
then there's
ultimate Mile High Club. That's what I'm saying. The ultimate Mile High Club is having sex in space. Are you kidding me? Come on.
That's one small step for man. One... I don't know where I want.
Can you imagine like an orgy on the moon?
I don't want to. Sounds like a ninja sex party song. Orgy on this... Orgy on the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Mary Queen of Scots. I think I saw maybe one trailer for this, and I haven't seen any.
Everybody
hype
was
for
like,
it.
Saoirse Ronan's going to
Yeah.
get nominated again. And then everybody kind of just stopped talking about it for about 3 months, and now nobody cares.
Yeah, everyone.
But I like Margot Robbie, and I like Saoirse Ronan.
Yeah.
And
I like
it's a
David
female
Tennant.
director, which is not always happening.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Okay, that's it. Next. Tell me the plot of the movie
That's
and we
it?
can keep talking about it.
There's-
No looking it up. Tell me
there's-
the plot of the movie and we
I
can
don't
keep
know
talking.
the plot of most movies. What's the plot of Secret Life of Pets 2? We don't know, but we're going to be talking about it later.
We watched the trailer, we still don't know. Because neither of us were paying close enough attention.
I
'Cause it was so boring.
No, I was paying full attention.
I was not.
Queen of France at 16 and widowed at 18, Mary Stuart defines pressure to remarry. Instead, she returns to her native Scotland to reclaim her rightful throne. But Scotland and England fall under the rule of compelling Elizabeth I. Each young queen beholds her sister in fear and fascination.
So
Rivals in power and love and female in masculine world. The two must decide how to play the game of marriage versus independence.
I think it's just going to be a really
That's
boring...
not the actual plot. I just made that up off the top of my head.
No, you didn't.
No, I made it up. Improvisation. Go on.
I think that, like, the reason nobody's talking about it is because it looks like just visually just like The Favorite, but it's going to be so much more boring.
That's fair, I think.
Because The Favorite is perfect. And
like
I'll
the
talk
poster.
about it later.
I like the poster with Saoirse Ronan. That looks good.
It's pretty.
think.
And I like
Yeah.
Saoirse Ronan. She's a good actress.
Yeah.
It's weird that she's going to be doing a Scottish accent now. Because
Doesn't she
she's
have
Irish.
Yeah.
So it's going to be like... that woman is a master of accents, I swear.
And Margot Robbie, too, actually.
Is she?
She's Australian.
Yeah, but she doesn't like really... like I've heard her speak. She doesn't like sound like Aussie.
That's racist.
No, it's not.
It could be.
In no way.
It could be.
Okay. Jesus. Yeah, and then the other one just came out in 1993. So
Yeah, let's talk about Schindler's List.
So I'm pretty sure Aiden told me this was a new cut of it.
But it could also just be...
It could just be a re-release.
Because it's the...
Should I Google it?
Was it the 25th anniversary?
Oh, it is the 25th anniversary.
Yeah.
Re-release.
But then again, earlier this year they sort of re-released 2001 with actual... is remade for IMAX.
Steven Spielberg's Oscar-winning Schindler's List set for 25th anniversary re-release. It's not a new...
No, so it's just Schindler's List.
Yeah. It's with picture and sound digitally remastered as overseen by the filmmaker.
Oh, okay.
So, it's visually going to look better.
But they're not going to add, CG Tupacs, in New Hope.
You never know. But, yeah, that's just...
I kind of want to see it.
That movie came out in 1993, so...
You know what also came out in 1993?
Philadelphia.
Jurassic Park. Steven Spielberg in 1993 made Jurassic Park and Schindler's List.
I thought that was 94.
Nope.
Is it 93?
It's 93. Jurassic
It is 93.
Park.
I believe you.
Thanks. That's the first. 1993?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Those are my two favorite Spielberg movies, probably.
Sure.
That's nuts. Well, Schindler's List is obviously the best one. I don't know how you say favorite to that because, oh my god, how do you watch that movie?
It's a tough watch.
It's a toughie.
Sure.
That's why I'm not seeing it, because I'm just I don't want to watch Schindler's List in theaters.
I want to see it.
I don't.
It is an important watch.
It is, but it's not one that I feel like I need to have.
Yeah.
I think Trump should go see it, but
Oh, for sure.
I don't know why I made a Trump reference just now, but I feel like he's never been anti-Semitic at all.
Hey, Brian.
So I don't know.
Fired.
I think he's just the generic guy who needs to check himself.
You're fired.
Okay, cool.
Did you like that reference I made? Hey, Brian, you're fired. You're fired.
Oh,
you're fired.
The Apprentice.
Yeah. Seriously?
You sound so little like him that
You're
couldn't.
Fired.
God.
Schindler's List. I want to watch it.
It's good.
I want to. It's at Reston right now, or not? Soon.
Ray Fiennes. Lost.
That. His performance in that, in a way, haunted me. Because for a month after watching that movie for the first time, every time I saw a picture of Ray Fiennes, I got a shiver up my spine. God. God. What a solid movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, Liam Neeson lost too.
But the movie overall won, right? For Best Picture.
It did.
What else was up that year? Philadelphia?
Yeah. That's it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was the famous Tom Hanks speech, right?
Yeah. Where he was like, AIDS is important. And everybody was like, come back in 20 years.
Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk
we
about
just
you
talked about
and
AIDS.
me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that may be. Let's talk about sex. What is sperm?
Movie news now, yeah.
That was a good jingle. Oh, I didn't actually take the time.
God.
That was perhaps one of the more stupid things I've ever done.
It's up there.
That's not true. I've done a lot of stupid things. We got some movie news. It was a slow week.
Yeah, the Golden Globe nominations are tomorrow, so that'll be fun to talk about.
Yeah, in a week. Hey, $10 says
but
one
by the
or
time
both
that
of
this-
us won't be available.
But by the time that this is released, the Golden Globe nominations will be out.
Maybe.
If you want to talk about them, I'll talk to you in comments because I'll care about it.
I won't.
I'm just really happy
I
because
don't
we
care
have
about movies.
rays, so I can watch them
Oh, that's true.
while I do my chemistry experiment.
When did Alan Rickman die? It was 2016.
3 years ago?
Yeah. It was the beginning of the year.
It was our freshman year. No, it was in January.
January,
January,
yes, beginning of the year.
Oh, I don't know why. Because I was thinking it was around now because it was
God.
Oscar season, but then I was like, wait, it was like just over.
January
like
14,
January.
2016.
Yeah.
Because you were looking at the...
Because that was the
list.
same day the Oscar nominations came out.
Dang.
And I like ran to my phone and went to IMDb to like check the Oscar nominations, and then it was just like rest in peace Alan Rickman, and I was like, okay, well there goes my day.
3 years ago.
And then Carol got snubbed for Best Picture, and I was like, fuck, this is even bad, even worse. No, I'm just kidding.
That's still weird.
I have
for
not
me.
seen Carol. That's just like the one that got snubbed.
It is so weird that Alan Rickman is dead. Like,
Yeah.
still.
Yeah.
It's been 3 years.
Why are we talking about this?
I don't know, because you were talking about it being excited for predictions, and it made me think about German freshman year.
When I like came in and was like, Jack,
Yeah.
Jack.
Yeah. I was listening to my suggestion that I'll talk about later. And you will understand. But you have to keep listening. You gots to. So, movie news. Netflix canceled Daredevil.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Darn.
They canceled the other two.
Dep. People really like Daredevil, though.
People did really like Daredevil.
But people also liked Infinity War. So people can be wrong. People were also upset that Netflix canceled Friends for a second, though.
See, my thing, yeah, but Friends, they actually put that back.
Yeah,
They
for
undid
like
that.
more money, much more money.
Yeah, they were like, Friends is like our most watched show. We should probably not get rid of it.
Yeah.
But the Marvel shows, it's just, I don't know why people feel like Netflix has like an obligation to do them.
Yeah.
Netflix is so rich.
Yeah.
They don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
And sure, like, I don't know. I don't really get why they're stopping them. Like, it doesn't really make that much sense, like, financially to me, or, like, business. Like, I mean, like, I don't care. I didn't watch them anyway. And
Yeah.
I'm not, like, gonna advocate for them to be taken down. Like, I'm not gonna, like, be like, no, I don't like this universe. Like, just don't make this show. Like, I'm not that much of a dick.
Well,
Sometimes. But, like, I mean, they can do what they want. They're so rich.
very rich.
I think it's almost just like a power move.
Oh,
They're just like,
Yeah,
we're
I guess.
so rich that we don't even have to do this Marvel shit.
maybe. I think that sounds
It's not at all
stupid
what
and
they did.
unrealistic, but
But, like, what if, dude? What if they're just like,
that's
we're
a
this
big and
rich?
very stupid what if. What are you talking about?
I don't know. What if they're just like, we're really rich. We can do what we want.
So, watch us get rid of things. Kevin Hart to host the 2019 Golden Globes. That's not
No, the
really
Oscars.
Oscars?
He's hosting the Oscars, dude.
Who's hosting the Golden Globes then?
Sandra Oh and Andy Samberg.
Oh, cool.
I told you that before the
I don't pay attention to you.
No, that's
I like
back.
Andy Samberg though.
I don't.
You don't?
Not really.
Why not?
Never found him that funny. Kind of just yells.
You're not that funny. Have you ever listened to The Lonely Island?
No.
Seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Yeah.
You've seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine and still don't think he's funny?
I haven't seen all of it, but I've seen episodes.
He's a funny dude.
Eh.
You don't know anything about him. I had to stab you.
I don't know anything about it. He's accusing me.
Do you even know his childhood friend growing up?
His name was John.
All right, I'll let you off the hook with that one. Andre Ackerman. This is not really movie news.
It's not movie news even a little bit. It's actually about a book.
But it's a book that was a movie, which is most books now. It's most books now. Call me by your name.
He's
The
writing
book
a
is
sequel.
getting a sequel.
That's
I'm gonna
kind
talk
of-
like
sure.
I'm gonna talk like this from now on.
Good for him.
Thanks.
He can write.
How old is he? I thought he was really old, but I guess it was the screenplay writer for the movie.
Yeah, James
that's
Ivory is very
crazy
old.
How old is he?
James Ivory or Andre
Yeah,
Ackerman?
James
Like
Ivory.
71?
90.
Shit. Okay.
Andre Ackerman? Is that his name? Is it Andre?
I don't know how to say the last name.
Ackerman. Aceman. Ackerman. Osimon.
I have no idea.
Mossamon.
How old is he?
67.
It's pretty old.
Andre Mossamon.
But I like those books.
Have you read?
I haven't read the books. I like that movie.
Okay.
I meant. So.
Maybe don't
Sure.
lie to everyone then. Like I lied to Freddie Mercury. That's not
Yeah,
his
you lied
name.
to Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
God. But I'm in love with that movie. So I mean, like, if you make more material for it, that's fine. I'm okay with this.
I'm excited for a sequel. I just don't really see why it's necessary. I think is the thing.
I mean, I'll probably be really hypocritical and be like, "This is the most perfect sequel idea ever,"
Sure. And then it's really bad.
and then, well, I don't know.
That's
It's
all right.
it's
I
gonna
do
be
this.
great, and then I won't care.
I do
So-
the same thing with Star Wars.
It's gonna be great, and then I won't care. So that's fine.
Yeah.
See, I think that certain sequels are fine as long as they're really, really good.
I like Star Wars.
Okay.
Admit it.
Episode 5 is great, and 6 is good, and
6,
7 is also good, and then 8 is also good. So yeah.
8 is great. And I
Yeah.
stand by that. Listen,
Sure.
Force Awakens, I
I
like
like
it.
8 more than 7.
I think Force Awakens is up there with one of my least favorites, though.
No,
Look,
I don't
it
think
is
it
it is a solidly made movie, but it's just
I don't think it compares to the prequels even a little bit. I don't think it compares to.
I enjoy Revenge of the Sith, I think, more than I enjoy The Force Awakens.
You're dumb.
I know. I'm not gonna argue it. I know.
I don't mind Revenge of the Sith that much. That fight is so bad.
You are my brother, Anakin.
It's so bad.
I said that you were to destroy the Sith, not join them.
It's like there's a reason that's like the classic go-to example for how to not do a fight.
What are you talking about, Brian? It's perfect.
It's so
Like
bad.
that part where they're standing on a table and just kind of swinging their lightsabers at each other, but nothing's happening.
God.
Let me see if I can find it.
And the backflips, man. You gotta chill with the force backflips.
I like it.
No.
No.
And then I think that like The Force Awakens is pretty solidly better than Solo,
Look at that.
and pretty solidly better
Look at
than Rogue One. Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, that's bad.
I like it. Wait, what were the last things that you said?
I think that The Force Awakens is pretty like solidly better than Solo or Rogue One.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would.
You at home. Hey, you at home. Look up Revenge of the Sith lightsaber gif. It's the first thing. And the second thing also. And the fifth thing. I like Star Wars. Star Wars is cool.
What's the next piece of news?
Um,
Did we actually talk about Kevin Hart hosting the Oscars, or did we just
nope.
like, mention
I
it?
skipped right over it because whatever.
I mean, I've been predicting, like, every year some people ask me, like, who's going to host the Oscars, and every year, like, for the past, like, 4 years, I said Kevin Hart. So I'm happy it's finally happening, so I can be, like, right.
Oh, it hasn't been Kevin Hart before, has it?
No, it hasn't. It was Chris Rock.
I'm
And Chris Rock
Brian.
No, I'm only pointing that out because Chris Rock made a joke during the ceremony about how Kevin Hart does everything. And, like, Kevin Hart is basically just Chris Rock, but, like, more famous. Like, he was, like... Because that was
Kevin
the...
Hart is more famous than Chris Rock.
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah, more white people like him.
Okay.
And the more white people
like
that,
him.
well, and the more white people that like you, the more famous you are.
Hashtag Marvel.
That's true. No, but like Chris Rock was hosting the Oscars, and it was the one where like it was the Oscars so white year because there were no black nominees.
Yeah.
And he was like, people were telling me you should quit, and I was like, I think, what did he say? I remember like the last part of the joke. I don't remember the rest, but he's like, the last thing I need is to lose another job to Kevin Hart.
I love too your little like half Chris Rock impression that you were doing there.
I don't think I was doing that, was I?
You started getting into it. I'll
subconsciously
play
doing
it back for myself.
And the last thing, I'm not gonna do
Oh no!
Ugh. I was trying to do like the Michael Scott thing.
Stray.
The Michael Scott thing. Because Michael Scott like does that. It's like an office joke where he like is racistly
racist.
like doing a Chris Rock impression. That's what I was trying to pull off, and then I was like, wait, my voice is just cracking everywhere.
There
you go, that's
Chris
it.
Rock.
That wasn't bad. Oh, that's a good one.
Sylvester Stallone. He says he's done with Rambo.
Oh, he's done with Rambo.
Yeah.
I thought you said he was done with Rocky.
Yeah, I thought.
I was like, he's
thought it was
definitely
Rocky,
not
and then
done with Rocky.
I thought it was Rocky, and then I did. Some
Hasn't he been done with
hashtag
Rambo
research.
for the past like 10 years?
No, because they're making a 5th one.
Oh, they're doing another one?
Yeah, and he's in it and is done.
And then he's like, I'm done now?
yeah, and
That's
then we'll
probably
be back
smart.
for the 6th one. Hey, isn't that like the first Rambo movie that's good?
First Blood, yeah.
And then
It's not
none of
even
the
called
rest
Rambo.
Are like, you know.
I haven't seen a single Rambo film. So
Let's check.
yes,
Rambo.
you're right though. I know that you're right. First Blood is good, and then the rest are.
Okay, First Blood has 88% Rotten Tomatoes. I'll just go based off of Rotten Tomatoes because
It's the worst one.
screw you. Rambo First Blood Part 2, so Second Blood, is 34%. Rambo 3, 39%, so better apparently than the second one. And then just Rambo from 2008 is 37%. And Rambo 5 has yet to come out. So, why are they making so many of these movies? I cannot imagine the last 3 were really that big of hits, right? Or is it just me?
It's like Die Hard. You know how they made like 5 Die Hard movies?
That's true.
It's like Die Hard.
So do you think that
The 5th one will be the worst? Yes.
Oh, no, I just meant the 5th one will be lost to time. Much
Yeah, everybody
like-
already forgot that Die Hard 5 came out.
It hasn't come out yet.
Die Hard 5 has though.
Oh, Die Hard 5. I thought you... Sorry. My little
Rambo
brain
5, let's see.
exploded.
Who's directing it? That I care about.
The Russo brothers... No. Adrian Grunberg.
Who has made?
Get the gringo and nothing else.
All right, it's gonna be shit. Got it. Got it. That's depressing. The name
What is
Rambo.
Get the gringo?
I'm amazed that the name Rambo actually didn't get them a better person.
Is that... That looks like Mel Gibson. Because it is.
Mm-hmm.
He made a 2012 movie with Mel Gibson. When was the whole
Ooh,
Mel
2012.
Gibson? Mel Gibson.
2012. Ooh.
Racist. When did that happen?
Like 2010, right?
Yeah, 2010. So
2006?
what? Where did you get?
It says 2006 DUI arrest. That's the one where he was like a.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
6 years after.
It was definitely still when everybody hated him.
Yeah. God, don't you miss those days when someone would do something awful and people would hate them for like a while, not like sexually assault a woman and then get back onto the scene 6 months later,
Like who?
like Louis C.K.
He's not on the scene.
He's trying to get back.
He is.
Yes.
I don't want to talk about Louis C.K.
All right.
Mm.
Yeah, whatever.
It's hard for me.
Rambo 5, who cares? Like, comment, and subscribe if you care about Rambo 5. If you don't, like, comment, and subscribe. Dylan O'Brien. He is going to
I saw that.
voice Bumblebee in the new Bumblebee movie.
Not the one that's like about to come out.
Yes, the one that's about to come out.
What?
I believe so.
No.
Yeah.
How did they keep that secret for so long?
They may have actually just done it.
No. The movie comes out like next 2 weeks.
Yeah, a lot of things happen in post, Bray. You stupid
Wait, what?
idiot.
Is it actually just this one? What?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's interesting.
That wouldn't happen.
That's He's an amazing actor.
See,
Yeah, he is an underrated actor.
he's been in Perks of Being a Wallflower.
No, with Logan Lerman. They're very similar.
He's been in.
They look the exact same.
He's been in.
He's the
Maze
Maze
Runner.
Runner guy. But he's good in those movies. He's real good. Did you see Maze Runner 3?
Nope.
Great not great. Good movie. Really good movie.
I tell you what. I read.
I hadn't seen Scorch Trials, but I saw Death Cure.
I read
Really
the
good.
first. I read the first Hunger Games.
Mhm.
I read the first Divergent.
You read the first Maze Runner?
What?
Did you read the first Maze Runner?
No.
You
I
piece
read.
of shit.
I read The Giver, and I read Unwinded or whatever it's called.
Unwind.
And then I lost all interest in dystopian feature
That's
movies.
too low. It says a 51 on Metacritic. I think it's like a solid 7.
That's the second one or third one.
That's
I
the
think.
third one, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the third one this year.
Is it? That came out this year?
It's really good.
Oh my
Yeah.
God!
Look at how long it is. It's 2 hours and 23 minutes.
Wow.
It's actually really good.
Take that, Russo brothers.
Like, it's unironically, I think it's really good.
Which segues.
Did you put that in there?
I did.
That's like
we gotta talk about
That's
this.
so dumb. It's not a story.
I know.
It was like, okay, so
I
there was
just want to rant and rave about it. The Russo brothers are stupid pieces of shit.
I think it was specifically Joe Russo.
Let me just
to clarify.
Let me just say exactly what I put on the planning sheet. The Russo brothers are stupid pieces of shit and say all 2-hour movies must die except they're okay. So they're like, hey, every 2-hour movie is awful and they should stop happening. Except ours. Ours are fun.
What they said was like they think that the 2-hour they think the
2-hour sort of convention,
the 2-hour
should start dying
convention
out.
is going to start dying out because it's like just hard for people. Like it's like something that's been played out, I guess, a lot, and I'm just like, that makes no sense.
Saying like almost exactly when was the last
and then they were
2-hour movie.
No, that I don't think that was a quote. I think that was just the article out.
I think it
thing
was.
I was
I
on.
remember seeing quotation marks around it.
But yeah, the article's first line was like, "When was the last good 2-hour movie you saw?" And I was like, okay, a lot of movies were real good.
Give me a second. Do you miss when theaters
like
were
The
under,
Favorite, which I saw and I will talk about, and it's 2 hours and 1 minute, and it's phenomenal.
Do you miss when movies were under 2 hours and you hadn't lost half of your night to the black hole of the darkened movie theater? Well,
Okay.
Too bad,
No.
because according to the Russo brothers, the directors of Avengers, Infinity War, and the upcoming Avengers 4, the 2-hour movie is dead. Huzzah. What?
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 Are we talking about
What?
making movies longer?
We are in a major movement of destruction. I'm having a tough time reading right now. We are in a major moment of disruption. The 2-hour film has had a great run for about 100 years, but it's become a very predictive format.
It's not a format. It's not a format.
Whoa!
It's a length of
The
time.
directors of a Marvel movie slammed other movies for being formulaic. It's difficult, I think, to work in it. It's sort of like saying we all like sonnets, so let's tell sonnets for 100 years as...
No, it's not.
Because sonnets are a form of... Nobody writes a movie...
What?
Boy.
Like, yes, some genres, I guess, are longer than others on average. Like, an epic will be more likely to be like 3.5 hours, whereas like a romantic comedy is more likely to be like 80 minutes or something.
Yeah.
But like, that's not the same as types of poetry.
That's...
No, like, this isn't
Just
even a
blatantly
story.
wrong.
Like, it doesn't even make sense. I just think it's really dumb.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk about it because it's so stupid.
It's like really fun to talk about how dumb it is.
A predictive
Wait, can we talk
format.
about... This is kind of news.
What?
I guess we could talk about it in trailers, like the Marvel trailer thing that's happening.
Captain Marvel?
Not
the-
just the fact that they're releasing the 3.
Yeah, let's talk about it now.
Okay, so Marvel is releasing 3 trailers this week. They already released Captain Marvel, which we'll talk about in the next segment. You know, we will. And they're releasing Avengers 4, and then Spider-Man Far From Home trailers this week.
Yes.
Right, so I think it's
Within
Friday and
a couple
Saturday.
of days of each other.
I think because Avengers 4 was supposed to be today, but then it was the funeral today for George W. Bush, so they pushed it to Friday, and then Far From Home is Saturday, if I remember the dates correctly.
Sure. Maybe.
Okay, so I have a few thoughts. You've heard these thoughts, but I'm going to rant on them anyway.
Brian ranted about this for
For
about
a
2
long
hours
time.
straight, I think.
I was arguing with Dylan.
Yeah.
But, so I don't really care that they're releasing all the trailers like one right after the other. I think it's stupid, but I don't really care. Right? I think that they just shouldn't have 3 movies that they're like ready to have trailers for and come out relatively close to each other. Like, I think that's dumb.
I think
But that's more about the universe.
Yeah,
the big problem I have with this, right, is that Spider-Man Far From Home is a movie that I'm already pissed was even announced because it's a movie that takes place about a dead character.
Yeah.
So it is quite literally telling us that the character is coming back to life.
Yeah.
So now we are going to have footage of a movie character who is currently dead.
Yes.
That is unacceptable.
What?
There should be a law against that.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous. That is I told you this earlier. I almost respect it just because of how self-aware they are. They're like, our ending to Infinity War was so shitty that you know and we know that every single one of these characters is coming back. So we don't even care enough to wait until they do to announce or release this. Think about how cool it would have been if, like,
they Cloverfield Paradox.
Almost Cloverfield Paradox. Not that intense, but, like, imagine, right?
Okay, which comes out first, actually? Avengers 4 or...
Avengers 4 comes out first, because he has to come back to life.
We don't even have a name for Avengers 4 yet, though.
Yeah, I know, but he has to come back to life first.
May 3rd.
May 3rd, yeah.
Avengers.
And Spider-Man's, like, August.
Far From Home.
Or July or something. Right? Please?
July 5th.
Okay, so yeah. It's like...
What?
2 months.
We've had so much more... Oh, because they're trying to probably... Spoilers, whatever.
But, like... You can't do that. You can't... Like, imagine if, like, Avengers 4 came out, and then, like, that... Like, Sunday, they dropped a Spider-Man trailer.
It so easily could have been the end credit scene for Avengers 4.
Okay, maybe not the end credit. Like, the trailer itself is just the end credit scene.
Yeah. You think that wouldn't get people hyped?
I mean, yeah.
It would be such a Marvel move.
I would respect the hell out of that.
I wouldn't respect it.
I would respect it relative
to
other things.
Now.
But you cannot kill a character and play it off as a dramatic moment and then release a trailer for a movie that character is starring in before they come back to life. Not even to mention how dumb it is that you killed a character and are bringing them back to life the next movie. Multiple characters. Like, half your cast. What is the point of Infinity War? Why kill them if you're just gonna do this? Like, it's so bad. It's actually...
Yeah.
It's actually just... it's unacceptable.
Take a breather, my friend.
It's unacceptable.
Hey, look at me. Deep breath. Deep breath in. There you go.
That's an out.
Okay. We'll work on that part.
That's wrong.
All right. Okay.
That's so bad.
All right.
That's just terrible. It's so wrong in so many ways.
I'm here for you. You and I, you don't have to prove anything to me. All right, my friend?
It's
all
so
right?
bad.
I know. I'm here.
It's
Deep
so
breaths.
bad.
Let's move on. Yeah?
Why?
So that we can talk about more Marvel. And
Talk
Secret
about
Life
Captain
of Pets.
Marvel. God damn it. Which one was a worse trailer? Secret
Marvel.
Life of Pets. Secret Life of Pets was a worse trailer.
No, because Secret Life of Pets isn't trying to take itself seriously.
Yes, it is.
You suck. Let's move on. New trailers go jingle.
New trailers.
Brian is currently cradling himself.
I just can't believe they're like getting away with... I feel like they're getting away with like murder.
Oh, they really are.
I'm just like, how is nobody else pissed about this?
They actually did kill Tom Holland.
How does no Marvel fan care? Why does nobody care?
Because they're diehard fanatics.
It doesn't make it... Why does nobody care?
I don't know. Truly, I truly don't get it. I don't get why everyone loves Marvel so much.
If they released, like... Okay, imagine, like, next week they released a trailer for the upcoming Snoke solo film, and they, like, showed him, like...
First of all, you could assume that it's a prequel. Because...
No, like, they imply heavily in the trailer it's a sequel.
Oh, okay.
Right?
That would be...
Like, they have, like, his body stitched together. Or something like that, right? Like, imagine if that happened. What?
Okay, I've heard rumors...
That's the equivalent. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
That's so dumb.
Yeah.
How do people not care? That's all I ask. How does nobody care? Everybody is just so like, yeah, we know they're coming back. Like that. But then they like still like give credit to the ending of them. You can't have both, is what I'm saying. You can't have like this dramatic ending and like just this ridiculous press that is just
I'm scared to be in the same room as you. Are you okay? You look like you're in pain.
You can't have both.
Right. It's okay, my man. Let's move on, all right? Let's move on, please.
Like, this is the argument I was having.
I don't
with
want
Dylan
to.
when Infinity War came out. I was like, we know that they're not coming back, and he was like, you can't devalue the film for that. Like, you can't say it's hard. You can't say like the film is bad because you know that they're coming back. And I was like, yes, I can, because they're literally announcing it, and now they're literally releasing a trailer for a character that is dead.
I want to say that. Hey, Dylan, that's a stupid argument. You can be mad because they're trying to make the stakes high, but it's not there at all because we know what's going to happen.
Because they told us. It's not even us inferring. It's because they told us.
They told us.
Okay.
You all right?
Okay, you can talk.
Thanks, Bri.
God.
Let's talk about Captain Marvel.
Ah.
No, you know what?
I was excited for this trailer, too. I actually was.
For it?
No, because I was like, this is going to be a movie that I can see myself liking. Right?
How?
Because, okay, first of all, the poster was promising to me. Like, the glowing was weird. But it was a single person on a poster.
Yeah.
It was one person on a poster.
Yeah.
The last time they've done that was like, I think the first Avenger. I think it's been that long.
Winter Soldier. I mean,
No, the first Captain America movie is like the only one I can think of that only has one character on it. That and like the Hulk movie that nobody gives a shit about.
Thor.
Thor 1 definitely had multiple. See, it had Natalie Portman.
Yeah. What else is there?
Oh, wait, no, there's one. Oh, no, it has other people on it.
Yeah.
Oh, rats. He's just really big.
Um,
No, but, like, I was like, there's only one person on this poster. I like that. Like, maybe this will be, like, yeah, it's going to be, like, a
even Iron Man
formulaic...
didn't.
Iron Man 3, kind of, yeah. See that?
Yeah,
4 down?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but, like, I was like, maybe... Like, it's still going to be a formulaic origin story and, like, whatever. But, like, maybe it'll at least be its own movie. I was like, maybe it'll at least be, like, its own, like, identity and thing, right? Instead of just
linking along with the...
Instead of just, like, relying on a bunch of other movies.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, no.
No.
Oh, Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange actually also had that.
Oh, yeah, I guess
See,
so.
and, like, the ones that we're finding with the single person on posters are my favorite movies from the universe. Like, generally. Almost. Like, Iron Man 3, I like Doctor Strange more than most.
Sorry, folks, I'm chewing.
It's all
I'm
good.
chewing some
I'm
food.
usually chewing during the podcast, so it's only fair. But, like, then the trailer... I don't know. It's in...
I'm looking for my FOA from last year.
I actually
Further
still think
oral
that there's, like,
assessment.
a decent chance that I don't hate the movie.
Yeah?
Because here's my theory. I think that the trailer... I think that all of the garbage dialogue we saw could just be trailer dialogue. Like, stuff that's written for trailers, you know? Like, that's the kind of thing that, like, a studio like that would do.
Yeah.
So, maybe it's not the whole movie and it's not representing the whole movie. I'm trying to find something. The CG didn't look great, but I can see myself getting into it if it's consistent. Like, if it's, like, consistently, like, kind of comic book like that, you know? Like, maybe I can see it. I don't know. We'll see. The vision, like, the practical, like, face guy, remember? Like, the green guy, he looked good. Like, the practical effects of, like, the characters, those look good. Brie Larson didn't look very entertaining at all, and the story didn't look like anything. But
and it's written real poor.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I'm praying that it's trailer dialogue.
Here we go. All right, I have in front of me every Marvel poster.
There were Spider-Man Homecoming posters that only had Spider-Man.
Look at how many posters this is. It's too many. They've made... There's John Williams, my sweet baby boy, my sweet man. They made too many movies in 10 years.
Yeah, it's been 12 years, but yeah.
10.
12. Iron Man came out in 2006.
Well, you say that, but 10.
No.
Yeah.
Well, they've also made too many movies in 10 years.
Iron Man.
2006.
This is true. 2008.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I hate
Oh, what? Oh, Jack knows something for once?
I'm usually good at
what?
that.
What?
Oh, I'm so tired
Yeah.
and stupid.
God, now I want to listen to the Force theme.
Don't listen to the first.
I was listening to Ray's theme earlier because it's good.
It is good. I really like Ray's theme. We're at 55 minutes, friend. We should probably hurry.
Yeah, okay. Save Your Life with Pets.
How are we at 55 minutes?
Because you talked for 3 hours about why Marvel sucks. Again.
I just want to go to bed.
Let's go to movies watched. You're not going to talk about Secret Life of Pets. I'm not going to talk about
Secret Life of Pets. I didn't watch the trailer. I just listened to it. It sounded really dumb.
Yeah.
Name a good Illumination movie. Yep, that's it.
Monsters Inc.
Not Illumination at all.
Could be.
No, it can't. Pixar.
The first.
It came out before Illumination existed.
The first Despicable Me movie was.
It's not
pretty
bad.
okay.
It's not great. Not great.
Boy, yeah, they haven't made any good movies.
Yeah.
Hop seems like I think their first movie that they made.
It's about like the Easter Bunny, but
Yeah.
he's a drummer.
Yeah. There was Sing. You remember that movie?
Barely.
Yeah, no one else.
They made The Grinch.
They seem like a company that's just kind of like, whatever, it's for kids.
Movies watched. Yeah, it is for kids. That's fine. I don't care.
I think kids deserve good content. I hate children, but they deserve good content.
Better
Just like the
content than
rest
that.
of us. Let's move on to movies that we watched. Go jingle. Movies that we've watched.
Yes, jingle.
See anything good, Brian?
I did.
That's too bad.
Okay, what'd you see?
I watched 3 things.
Ooh.
So I can talk about one of them, or I can talk about all of them.
I think I'm gonna watch The Ballad of Buster Scruggs once you leave.
Ooh, I should watch that.
I think I'm going to.
I was
I
was
said
tidying
that
up.
just now,
I
but
was
think I'm
tidying
going
up
to.
my room this week.
Nice.
This
I was
weekend.
as well.
So I was I had The Last Jedi and then Rogue One playing in the background. So those are some movies I watched this week. Don't you even dare sigh at me. So they are good movies.
God, I don't think Rogue One is. I think Rogue
I
One's
enjoy
pretty
it,
bad.
and nothing you say can stop me from doing so.
You can enjoy what you want to enjoy.
I think that scene between Jyn and her father's hologram is legitimately one of the more emotional scenes in Star Wars.
Has the best space battles in
This
any
is
Star Wars
very
movie.
true. The CG is fantastic.
It is.
It is some of the most solid CG work I think in recent years.
But easily the worst characters.
Yeah, that's fair. The worst Star
I'd
Wars
argue,
characters,
like,
I think.
I'd argue like worse than prequels. Certain prequel
No,
characters.
Yeah.
Certain prequel characters.
Because even then, I think at least they were expanded on in the Clone Wars.
Exactly.
But I enjoy Rogue One. The Last Jedi is legitimately good, and the people who dislike it are butthurt babies who think they're stupid things.
I get people not liking the Finn Rose stuff, but I've like heard arguments recently. I don't know if this is like just happening now for whatever reason, but it's like really just been recently that I've heard like people trashing on Luke in that movie, and I'm like,
It's been happening for a while. People think that like
I
he's
think-
too much of a hero to have run away, but I think
Luke
like,
is perfect in that movie.
yeah, right.
I think Luke
He's
is
so
like
solid.
easily the best part of the movie.
Uh-huh.
I was like advocating for Mark Hamill to get an Oscar nomination.
I think he was right
I think
up there
I
with.
still would.
I think
But
him and
he's so
Kylo Ren
good,
were
and
the
Adam
two
Driver,
things that
yeah.
made that movie like really solid.
I think he was just great.
So good.
Just so good.
And I mean, Mark Hamill.
And that scene, dude.
Which one?
You know what scene.
Oh, the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was actually
we can spoil it. Whatever.
shaking.
When Luke dies.
I was shaking.
Yeah, I watched it for maybe the 5th, 6th, maybe even 7th time this weekend. I was shaking again. I almost started crying when it started. Because it's just, oh
That
god.
theme,
I
that's
think
the best
because,
score just ever written.
There was a graphic
That
novel.
particular one.
There's a graphic novel of it that came out a while ago.
God, it just keeps going.
That showed that scene, and it added. Hold on, give me just a second. It added just an extra bit of detail that was, I mean, really heart-wrenching, but really like, oh, that's perfect. Here we go. I found it. Look up the Last Jedi graphic novel, Luke Death, and it's the third picture that comes up. And it's essentially saying, if you go below, then the options for whatever are even stronger. Sorry, give me just a second. This was very ill-prepared of me. I'm trying to read what it says. Okay, alright, yeah. So it shows him on the rock, he's sweating, about to die, and the captions read, and so it ends as it began, by the light of two suns, before stepping into a larger world. And it's just...
It's really good. That's the best theme I think ever written.
Oh, for sure. And I could kiss
It's
you
like
for
the
saying
Dual
that,
Suns.
but for sure.
It's called
Yeah.
Dual Suns, right?
No. It's the
What?
Force theme. I mean, I don't
Okay.
think it's in the actual score. It's called the Force theme.
That's what I asked Tommy Mahaffey the other day,
Tommy Mahaffey.
and he said it was called Dual Suns.
What does he know about anything? I don't actually know him very well, so
He's
sorry
a big Star
about
Wars
that.
fan.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah,
As big as me?
almost. Yeah.
You take it back. You
Oh.
take it back.
Do you know Nikki?
Spina?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you two would get along.
Yeah.
She's a big Star Wars fan,
Yeah.
as big as you.
Not really. We've
Dude,
talked,
she
and I know.
spent
No, I know.
She spent hours making like paper, like, you know those like paper like cut like the
Origami?
yeah, like no, but like when you fold paper and you cut it and then it looks like a snowflake.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
she spent hours making ones that looked like Star Wars characters.
Yeah.
They're amazing and I love them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Nikki for all the work you do.
Um.
That she doesn't have time to listen.
Anyway, the third movie that I watched, I can get into more in detail. But first, let's hear about you.
Oh, I saw The Favorite.
Cool. Let's talk about me now.
It's the best movie of the year.
Yeah.
Go see it. It's so perfect. It's really perfect.
You're such an asshole.
It is.
You say that about every movie, though.
I
Every
said
movie
that.
you
I've
like.
said that about what, 3 movies this year?
Yeah.
4.
Paddington
4.
2, Sorry to Bother You, A Star Is Born, The Favorite.
That's it. That's 4.
That's it.
At the time,
You
okay.
can't say
The only one I was wrong about at the time was A Star Is Born, because I said, and I didn't say that was the best movie of the year. I said that.
did.
No, I said it would win Best Picture, which it will. And I also said that it might be the best movie of the year, because I was like, this might be better than Sorry to Bother You in my head, but I couldn't decide.
Yeah.
And then I decided that it wasn't.
All right.
But The Favorite actually is.
Yeah, sure.
It actually is.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
so good.
Uh-huh.
It's so good. The ending?
Did you talk about The Favorite last week?
No, I didn't see it last week.
Maybe it was coming out last
It
week.
was coming out last week.
Okay.
And then I saw it.
Right.
And it was really, really good. Olivia Colman is going to win. No, she's not. Lady Gaga will win. But if I agree with that, I don't know. And then either Emma Stone or Rachel Weisz will win, or they'll
For
steal
La La
votes
Land?
for supporting. Okay, it's okay. Or they'll steal votes from each other, and then some
Yeah.
random third lady will win.
Right.
Probably Regina King for If Beale Street Could Talk, but we'll
Uh-huh.
see. Claire Foy's probably not going to win anymore, because nobody's talking about that movie anymore for some reason.
First Man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then somebody else will get nominated just
Rest
to...
in peace. She was
have
good in
fun.
that movie.
Yeah, I heard.
She was really solid.
Gosling will still probably get in.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'd rather Claire Foy than Gosling.
Gosling will get in,
Gosling, yeah.
for sure, because it's a less competitive category.
I think she was one of the better parts of that movie.
I still have not seen it.
Gosling was,
How have
great
I not
as
seen that
usual,
movie
but-
still? What the fuck?
I don't know. It's at the cheap theater.
I know.
Um,
I'm just so busy.
so The Favorite. I'll probably watch it.
It's
Yeah.
phenomenal, and it's really funny.
Yeah.
It's really, really funny. Nicholas Holt.
Deadpool 2
Nicholas
funny.
Nicholas Holt in that movie is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Just so I didn't even know he was in it while going in, and then I see him all like dressed up in like this weird like makeup Victorian clothing.
Nicholas Hope?
Nicholas Holt.
Holt.
You know who Nicholas Holt is? You
Nope.
kidding me?
Of course not. Why would I know?
I love Nicholas Holt.
Okay. I got it. I got that. What?
He's in Mad Max Fury Road.
What did I... No.
God.
Sorry.
No, he's so funny in that movie. Oh my god. Emma
In
Stone
Mad
is
Max?
hilarious. Rachel Weisz is hilarious as
What
always.
is it? What is it they say in Mad Max? That thing that they do? He spray paints his face and he's like,
I am the one.
no, notice me, senpai?
It's like, well, I mean, it's like a speech. I don't know the whole thing.
No, there's like a quote, catchphrase.
If
The
you're
Mad
just
Max catchphrase?
thinking about like him like screaming Valhalla, yes, that is accurate.
Did I do that?
Just enter the gates to Valhalla. It goes nuts. Yeah, that happens. But
One more time for me,
no,
please.
no,
Please.
never
All
again.
right. Can I talk about my third movie?
Yes, I'm not stopping you.
I watched A Christmas Prince 2.
God. A Christmas what?
Prince 2.
I don't want to know. Next.
That's fair.
I'm only half kidding.
To be perfectly honest, I don't even really know what happened in that movie. That's a big thing with bad B-list Christmas movies, E-list Christmas movies.
E-list.
A lot of them have quote-unquote plots, but will I ever remember what they're about? No.
Jack, are we gonna do a top 10 of the year segment?
For Christmas movies?
No, just like for regular, because like it's almost the end of the year, so you do the top 10 of the year.
I'm
That
bad
means you
with
have to write a
lists,
list.
though. Yeah.
No, but you should do it.
I'm bad with lists, even like with Star Wars.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't matter.
Okay.
How many movies have you seen this year?
2.
That's not
At
true.
least 2.
Okay. How many 2018 releases do you think you've seen?
Am I gonna have to go? What movies have come out?
This is why I keep track.
What movies?
What movies have come out? Do you want me to
came
read
out in
mine?
2018.
Wait, I don't want to read. I don't want to spoil it if we're doing this.
More items.
Let's see. I'm gonna look for movies I think you've seen. Did you see The Cloverfield Paradox?
Nope.
Okay. Did you you saw Infinity War?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Did you see Black Panther?
Yes, unfortunately.
Solo.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you see A Quiet Place?
Yes.
Ready Player One.
No.
Rats. Did you see Blockers?
No.
Good movie. Incredibles 2.
Yes.
Okay. Bohemian Rhapsody. You have not.
No.
seen.
This was established last week.
Did you see Game Night?
No.
Good movie. Deadpool 2.
Yes.
Okay, that's 6. You said you saw Ant-Man and the Wasp, right?
Nope.
Oh, I thought you said you did.
No.
Oh no, you said the end credit scene because you were cleaning up. Right.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch Love, Simon?
No.
God, you're awful. To All the
Yeah.
Boys I Loved Before.
No.
Great movie, actually. I love that movie. Did you ever see 8th Grade?
No.
Okay.
I saw Mamma Mia. Here we go again, though.
God, okay. You see Annihilation?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you see Black Klansman?
No.
You worked in a movie. You saw The Wife, right? I'm
Yes.
what
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what
The
you
Wife.
saw at like the movie theater. You saw First Man.
First Man I saw.
Have you seen? Did you see Paddington 2?
No.
God, did you see Hereditary? No, you don't like horror movies.
No.
Did you see A Star Is Born?
No. I saw Christmas Prince.
Did that come out this year?
Yes.
All right, that's 10. That's 10.
The one that I just talked about.
Yeah, you have 10 movies, but 10 movies is all you need.
All right. I got to have seen more of these.
Did you see Won't You Be My Neighbor?
Yes.
There you go. There's 11.
20.
Guess how many movies I've seen this year?
24.
No.
83.
No.
6. Can you ever forgive me? I saw
Oh, you did?
that one.
Oh, yeah, you did see that.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Good.
You liked it, right?
Very
Yeah.
good. I thought that the pacing was off, but
I
I've
remember
heard
this
from a lot of
conversation.
people that it's not. So
54. I've seen 54 movies.
God. That's it.
Did
God.
you see Green Book?
No.
You should watch Green Book.
Okay.
You'd like Green Book.
I saw Wildlife.
Did you really?
Yeah.
How was it?
We
We talked about it so
Yeah.
many times.
It was very good.
I need
You
to
would-
see it.
you would
It's
like it
out
a
of
lot,
the
I
theater
think.
already. I'm
You'd
gonna
like it a
stream
lot.
it when I can.
Um.
You know what movie I really need to watch and I just haven't yet?
No.
I need to watch Slice.
Never heard of it.
It's the Chance the Rapper movie where he plays a werewolf pizza delivery man. That's real. and it came out this year, and I want to see it. Do you want to see the?
Oh, I think we talked about it maybe a little bit.
Yeah, we did. So I was like, I'm gonna watch it. And then
Let's
I never
move
did.
on. I think we're at an hour and 10.
Jesus, let's not lose it all.
Yo, God, please.
See,
That
look.
happened.
There's chance.
Oh yeah, we did talk about this.
And there's
So,
the
yeah,
guy
let's-
from the league.
Ryan, I beg of you. Let's move on. Go jingle for M3 suggestions. Go now. Go, go, go.
We're gonna make a suggestion for you today, and you better watch it or else.
You got any good suggestions, kid?
No. You go.
You knew this was coming.
I know.
All right, well, start brainstorming, you moron.
Start brainstorm. Okay, I actually do have one.
Oh, you do?
This isn't really art though. Does it have to be art?
No.
Can it just be like a little piece of reading? Like a good
Yeah,
article?
go for it. That's art.
David
Technicality.
Ehrlich does his top 25 films of the year around this time every year, and he released his recently.
Oh.
It's a video countdown on Vimeo, and you can find it on his Twitter and everywhere on IndieWire. Or there's an article about it with like, it lists the movies and has like a memorable moment in each of them, which you probably won't be able to understand unless you've seen them. But I would recommend the video because it's
Which is
really
me.
well edited and really done.
Yeah,
Really well done.
really done.
Really done. And I always love his opinions because he's very. I like people that are very like opinionated and just,
What? You're kidding. You, of all people? No.
and just like have their opinions and stick with them. Paddington 2. Spoiler alert: Paddington 2 was number 2 on the list. I love him so much.
Okay.
Um,
I do think you're the most opinionated person I know.
yeah,
Just very, very much so.
I believe in my own brain to tell me what is true.
I believe in good luck, Jonathan. I believe.
So yeah, you should check out
Nigeria
Mr.
has a
Ehrlich's
chance.
thing, and Mr. Ehrlich, you should give me like a shout out for
Senior
doing
Ehrlich.
that. To that,
Yeah.
get me on IndieWire.
Right. I'm sure that will happen.
I threw you a bone, no you.
Yeah. You're welcome.
You're
for
welcome, Mr. Ehrlich.
suggesting
Getting
me to
you
a group
maybe
of 20
one
people.
view.
Yeah. Great. IndieWire. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I've been listening. If you're a fan of weird musicals, like I can be,
Did we ever finish our conversation about the Dear Evan Hansen movie? Did we ever talk about that on the podcast?
no, we didn't. No, we didn't.
Steven Chbosky's making a Dear Evan Hansen movie.
It's stupid and sucks.
But I
don't
like Steven
Dear
Chbosky.
Evan Hansen.
Do you like Steven Chbosky?
I haven't seen Perks of Being a Wallflower.
No, yeah.
You haven't seen
sent
Perks
me-
of Being a Wallflower?
Thanks for like holding up
You're
the
welcome.
conversation for us. No, but like you sent that thing of like your sister being like, "Oh, that's good because they're both terrible."
Yeah.
And I want to say, Miss Maddie Hansen, I will fight. Person
Yeah.
Being a Wallflower is phenomenal. That's a
Yeah.
great movie.
I don't think she's seen it either, but I don't know.
It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's really good.
Anyway, if you're a fan of weird musicals,
The fight scene makes me cry. No, it doesn't. But it comes close.
you sounded like Eric there. You sounded like Eric doing an ironic voice.
My Eric impression is only funny to us because nobody else knows.
He's been on the
Eric.
podcast before. Check out episode blank. I'm gonna put my voice in there.
You're not.
No, I'm not. I'm really not
You're
gonna.
gonna forget.
I have so little time. Listen, man, if I could listen to the whole podcast so I can like actually edit it to perfection, I would, but I just cannot.
Yeah, it's pretty long.
Anyway, if you like weird musicals, go ahead check out Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812. I've been listening to it recently because it's the winter months, and Dave Malloy, who wrote it, does a lot of very sort of wintry feeling tunes. It is weird if you're not used to musicals or just kind of music like that, then you definitely won't be interested. But I for sure recommend listening to No One Else, because that's just beautiful. I'll play you a little bit.
I thought you meant.
What?
I thought you were saying I definitely recommend you listen to nobody else.
Oh,
but this
okay. No,
person.
It's a song. It's a song from the show. No One Else. Particularly the Philippa Sue, who you may know as Eliza Hamilton in Hamilton. Her version of it, because it's the only one that matters.
You know who's
But
good
I've been
at
listening
music
to it, and
that's in
even
Hamilton?
good. Huh.
Mr. David Diggs.
Oh, very good. Very
see
good.
Blind Spotting?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
thought you were gonna-
I love Blind
I thought
Spotting.
you were
Did you see
grabbing
Black
for my
Klansman?
nipple there. Nope.
Okay. Back to that.
Get your arm off the recorder.
Okay, yeah, I should do that. But Blind
Let's
Spotting,
wrap this up.
that should be like your number one.
Why do I
I'm
have
gonna
my
make your
arm
list for
around
you. I'm gonna
right
make
now?
your list for you. Blind
Okay.
Spotting's number one.
Sure. What about Mr. Rogers?
Oh shoot, that's number 0.
Okay. Is that
Which one
good
do
or
I think is
bad?
better? I think Blind Spotting. Ooh, Mr. Rogers. It's hard. I don't like comparing documentaries to narratives. Like I
Yeah,
don't
that's
have.
why I don't like comparing anything, because so many things are so different, except that I know Infinity War is at the bottom.
It's not worse than.
Everything?
It's
Yes,
not
it is.
worse than. Did you see anything on my list that's lower?
That's lower.
Shut up. Okay,
Sorry.
end the podcast. End the podcast.
Yeah. Check us out Twitter and Instagram at M3Movies. Like, comment, and subscribe for more weekly content. Every Thursday, we talk about movies and films and stuff. I'm planning a new essay, so hopefully that should be out soon, but we'll be talking podcast next week.
Why do we only do essays about that stuff?
We don't.
Why do you only do essays about?
The last one, and
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, exactly.
The last one.
Like
and
what?
this
How
one.
many have we done? How many essays do we have?
There are quite a few.
Really?
Not that many. Anyway, yeah. What else? Patreon. Go ahead, check us out there, support us. I think we'll be changing some tiers around soon, just so that it sort of makes more sense for what we have available. Check that out, patreon.com/M3movies. Share us with your friends and family and people who are interested in movies. That would help us significantly. What else? Check out our website, bit.ly/M3movies, whatever. Who cares about that?
It's M3 site.
M3 site. You know. Our YouTube channel is bit.ly/M3movies.
Correct.
Give us a hug and a kiss. Make us feel good about ourselves. Yeah. Am I missing anything?
No, that was a good one.
Great.
Nice
Speedy
and long.
and efficient.
Yeah, very speedy.
Yeah.
An hour and 16 minutes.
Great. Yeah,
What
that's
was our longest?
I think hour 20.
Let's just keep talking for about 5 minutes.
3.
Oh man. Oh man.
I mean, I was closer. Because now it's 3 minutes. But it certainly wasn't 5 minutes. We're
Yeah,
tired.
but like an hour.
Can
22?
we not talk for 3 more minutes?
Yeah, I know you can end it.
Thanks. Let's end this bad boy. Don't forget to yeehaw today.
It's such a dumb phrase. See why I
You
stopped saying it?
You came up with it, forgot to do it once, and then gave up on it the next week.
Because it was dumb. I was tired. I was more
Whatever.
tired than today.
I
when
like-
said it the first time.
I like my thing that I say.
All right, go.
Thanks for liking and subscribing and listening. We're M3Movies. I'm Jack.
I'm Brian.
Thanks for listening. We love your stupid faces. Bye-bye.